Hey everyone, so here I am in my classroom on a weekend, which I haven't done for a very long time. The reason being that I have a very messy table and I can't work when it's really messy. I come to work and I want to clean it and I don't have time, and then I say I'll do it after school, and then there's always a meeting or something happening. So I thought I need to come in today and I need to get my desk area and rearrange some furniture in the classroom because it's just not working. Now, if you would have looked at my studying at the beginning of our year, which is February, we start school, end of January, February, you would have seen my classroom tour and getting everything ready. Well, of course, in the classroom tour, I did speak of how things sometimes just don't work. They look great and you love them, and then the kids come in and you spend a term and you go, yeah, it's not working. So I have changed a few things, but I've realized now that if we turn around, over here is my whiteboard and my overhead smartboard thing. I forget what it's actually called, but everyone knows what they are. To plug it in, I have to work over in this area here, but my desk is over behind me. So of course, if I want to use the whiteboard, interactive whiteboard, I have to bring my computer laptop down and plug it in down here, and then I have to find all the cords. And I have my math area here, so this is my math area, and that gets really messy. So I'm trying to, I don't know, I think I'm trying to cut back on some things. I'm trying to be a bit, not minimalistic, because I am not minimalistic, but just maybe cut back on some things that I don't really need anymore, and put my desk area over in this corner now and make it my literacy area now, and then move my math area somewhere else. So I've got like 3 hours that I want to do it within. I want to get home by 3 o'clock, and it's now 12 o'clock on Saturday. So I am going to put you down, and I will come back occasionally when I do something amazing. Also too, just before I do go, I have been looking at all our North American friends going back to school and their great vlogs, and I do love, so my room when I was in the lower years was all brights, and I love the brights. Now when I moved to year 3, I thought I would just have black and white and pops of colour, but I am now loving the more natural, calmer greens and those browns. So that's what I'm heading for into next year. So I thought, well, I may as well, if I'm going to move my desk and everything around, I may as well start on that journey of changing my colour scheme slowly, so that Christmas holidays I'm not stressing out about that. So I will put you down, I will come back and I'll show you what I've done. So very quickly before I do, I'm back again and I haven't really done anything. So I just thought very quickly before I do start, I just want to show you so you can see what it looks like, the area that I'm going to change out the colours, and the math area here, change that out as well. So this is what it looks like. So hopefully when I come back and show you, this area will look totally different. Who knows? Well, you know how I said I'd be back in an hour? Well, it's now the next day, and I didn't get to finish last night. I was in here till 6 o'clock, so 6 hours, and I decided to change around pretty much my whole room. And one of my bookshelves fell apart, my one with all my math manipulatives on it, and of course I had dice, plastic squares, counters everywhere again, because this has happened before. So my husband came in this morning, and this little bookshelf here, he glued it and hammered it and nailed it, and hopefully it will never fall apart again. The one next to it, the really tall one, this way, that one, really funny, I've had that for about 6 years, and I have moved classes, moved around the room, and it's never ever, it's not even wobbly. Where the other one I've had since the beginning of the year, and must be the way I put it together, it's fallen apart. Anyway, I really have only just made more mess. I feel like I've made more mess, and I don't feel like I've gotten very far. Anyway, I'll get to that. I have also started on, and I'll just show you. I've decided that I'm going to make a pretend bulletin board here, you know, pin board. And I've started putting up my behaviour chart, clip chart, which I love. It's the Magnolia, and I can't remember who it's by, but I will let you know because they're the same as my title. Oh no, these are different. Oh, these are Vintage Classroom, which is another wonderful TPT seller as well. So I've decided that when you walk in the front door, I'm going to have our growth mindset. No problema, and then on here I'm not 100% sure and I'm having all my literacy groups and literacy focus and reading, and I've got to put my alphabet up, which I did bring in to laminate. We'll see how we go. Good morning everybody. I have not vlogged in quite a while, and it's September. I'm hoping to get this up very soon. So behind me you can see that I have finished that wall there. I know that's what I was talking to you about earlier. I'm at school early today, though there are some kids here already, and I am here laminating because our focus this week is time. So I'm just making some task cards for them. So I'll just give you a quick zoom around. Here's my corner, and I can hear my laminator scrunching up. Isn't that the worst when you're laminating and it gets stuck in the laminator? Worse when you walk away and you don't realize it's stuck in the laminator, and then you come back and it's chewed up the whole thing, and it's usually the one thing you don't have copies of, or you spent a lot of colour on it. But this is now all wrinkled. I think I need a new laminator. Anyway, quick tour of my area. A big shout out to, now I'm going to have to write it in my, when I do this vlog, because I'm not sure, I can't remember, it's out of two vloggers who I got this idea from. So I'm just going to spin it around. Good morning, YouTubers. I have just got into work this morning, and I just wanted to show you a few things. I didn't finish my vlog the other day when I was about to show you things because I had so many interruptions, and I don't know about you, but the day goes really, really, really quick. So, but my son was in hospital for the last 2 days, so I've just walked into my classroom after having a relief teacher, and I need to have a look at what they wrote about my class, make sure that everyone was great. But while I was away for 2 days, I decided to take myself shopping, so I did a little haul. So I just thought I'd show you what I got, because I got a few things. So I'll just give you a quick look at the few things that I grabbed from our $2 shop. Can't remember where it's called. Oh, I might have it written on something, but it's our like $2 cheap shop. Yes. Oh, I mean, there's a docket. I have a look at the docket. It's from the Reject Shop. So for those Australian customers of the Reject Shop, I've got a few things. So I'll just quickly go through the few things that I did. Okay, so here we are. Can you believe I just videoed about 5 minutes, and my camera shut off because I wasn't actually recording. Who does that? I do. Anyway, so here's the first thing I got. So I got these drawers, a set of drawers. They're only small ones. I've wanted them for ages because I used to have my coloured chair pencils in little cups for the kids, and I've had them since I taught year 1. And the problem is they get really messy, they fall out, they're all over the shop. They're great for the younger kids, but now that I'm in year 3, grade 3, I did see on YouTube, one of the YouTubers, where they had all the coloured pencils in the different, like green and blue, pink and red, yellow and orange, so forth, in these drawers and a little label, and they look so much easier. So I decided that's what I'm going to do, and I had been looking everywhere, and I finally went to this, we call it the reject shop, and of course they had them in there. They had heaps of them in all different sizes, so I decided to go for this one, the 5. If it's not enough or I need more, because I could put lead pencils in as well and rubbers and things, I don't know, I could possibly go up and get another set. I don't know if they had another black set, but they did have like you get 2 of them. I'm just looking, I've got something in my pocket. Oh. Yeah, okay, sorry. So, if I need more, I can go up and get them, but I waited and waited for this. I can't wait to use them, and I brought a whole bunch of pencils as well to go in there, so the kids have nice new pencils, but I guess I'll have to find them. I did get one of these to put around the room because they're cute. I cannot, I find it difficult. I'm not a green thumb, so I find it really difficult to keep plants alive, so this one should be fine for a long time. What else did I get? Oh, got these cute bookmarks. They were like $1, I think. Magnetic ones, so they'll be good in my planner. For maths, the old cut-out colour circles, because we had been doing fractions and I ran out, so that's great. Because we're doing space, I found some really cute space stickers. They look really cute. The kids will love them in their science book. So I got them. I got a cup. Oh, some. What are these for? I have a little prize box that I give out occasionally. And cute little erasers. How cute are they? I thought they were cute. Put them in the box. Now I got these, so I should open one. You can never find a pair of scissors when you want them. Teacher problems. So I got these because I have heaps of task cards, and I thought these would be a great idea. So, and I thought they'd be great because I could put dice in here and the cards in here. So I brought 5 of them, and they're a cute colour too. So they just clip up. How cute are they? So when I do the task cards, I'll be able to show you what they look like in there. Oh, this was a deal. Sharpies. Now I wanted a set of Sharpies for my kids because when we do art, they're great. I went to Officeworks and they were like $5 each. $3 each. So for a class set of 30, was going to cost me a small fortune. These were $10, I think. $10 for the set, and I brought 2 packs. So, you know, that's $20, where the others were $3 each, and I needed 30. So more of these, which are great. I brought some straws because we're going to do an activity on making straw rockets for STEM and to do with our science. So just the no plastic anymore, so just the paper ones. What else did I buy? I forgot. Also, here are all my coloured pencils. So I've got quite a few packs of these because they were a steal. I think they were like $3 for a pack of 30. Good bargain. I love a bargain. And you don't mind paying it from the cheap shop because they're not for me to use. And the kids, you know what kids are like. I'll sharpen them to death. So more of them. More pencils. Oh, now we are going to do the Safe Fred activity for STEM and team building. So I've got some plastic cups and my snakes, and I've downloaded off Teachers Pay Teachers a Safe Fred activity But do you think, I can't find the jelly lifesavers. Now, I know they're around because I have had them many, many, many times, but do you think now I can find them? No, I can't. So if anyone knows where I can find the jelly lifesavers, let me know, because I can't find them anywhere and I need them. Otherwise I'm going to have to cut holes out of the jelly pastel things that my husband last night went shopping for me, because we were going to do that activity today. He went shopping and brought back all these packets of the jelly pastels, which are the jelly, but they're the fully round, there's no hole. And I thought if worst comes to worst, I could cut a hole out of them. I only need 12 or 13 because they're going to do it in pairs. Another problem is that I left them at home with my son, who is fine, and his big brother is taking the morning off to look after him. He doesn't need looking after really, but he's there. Dad will be home in the afternoon. Those lollies are sitting in the lounge room on the coffee table. 2 boys at home, lollies on the table. I don't think they're going to last long. I also brought some baskets in black because I am changing my room to the black and green and natural. So I went and got a few more baskets. Now here's a nice, sorry, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. I picked these up at the reject shop. Now they're money, chocolate money. Now here in Australia we usually get chocolate money and it's just chocolate money. It doesn't have value or anything. What it does have is nothing. These are actually Australian value, if you can see that. $2. They're Australian. I was like, oh my gosh, these are just too cute. So I think I want to go back up and get a couple more. Like, how cute are they? They're just really, really, oh, and a 50. When we're doing money next term, guess what I'm going to be using. So I've got a whole bunch, but I don't think I've got enough. So I'm thinking I might have to go back up and get a couple more boxes. A couple more. And so this is, got some more in here. So yes, I have this big bag. And I also got this. How cute. At the moment I have a green basket in my reading area that holds our reading buddies. So they're all in there and a couple of pillows. But this is so cute. It's a hamper. And I just thought it was the cutest little hamper. So I had to get it, and it's so cute. So I might make a start. I have a prac student coming in. So I have a prac student on Fridays come in for this term. Next term she'll be in for a 3-week block. So I guess I need to do that. Maybe. Do I have a teacher aide today? No, I don't. I'd like to get these organised. So I'm thinking pink and red and maybe purple together. I could be here for a very, very long time. So I'm thinking pink and red, orange and yellow, blue and green. Put your pink with your purple. I've lost one. Pink with your purple. Blue. Brown. Blue and green. Orange. Yellow. Blue and green. Orange. Is that blue? It's pretty dark blue. There's a lot of colours in this pack. It's got lots of nice, like, greens. I love that green. That one's pretty. So it's actually got lots of, so maybe brown and white and black and grey, or, I don't know. Or would you put the brown in with the orange? I have no idea. I hurt my neck. I started at the gym. It was a friend's idea. never be my idea. So I started at the gym, and I did my first gym injury the other day, and I was a bit proud that I actually had a gym injury in my leg, in my groin. I think I pulled a muscle. I got on the treadmill, and I think I started off too hard, too fast. My son does say you should warm up, Mum. There you go. But I think I slept funny the other night, so my shoulder's sore and I get to there and my back pulls. I think that's just called old age. I don't know. It's not fun. Kids are going to be so excited when they see these. But I only have one brown. I might put black and brown together, because then that leaves me a drawer. Maybe for the bottom one it could be broken pencils. Ones that need to be sharpened maybe. That's a good idea. The bottom drawer could be for all those pencils that need sharpening. Very good. Right, blue and greens. What's this? Blue and green. I need to hurry up. I need to have a look at my plan for the day. Oh, I might just get these done. Well, hey everybody. I'm at home, and I just wanted to finish off this vlog that has been going forever. It is now school holidays, and I thought I would, yes, my hair's a mess, it's early morning, I'm still in my pajamas, don't judge me. I've decided at home to move around rooms at my house, because I had this beautiful big, which I still have, this beautiful big glass white leather dining suite that I love. But now most of my children have flown the coop. We don't sit down and have meals at the dining table. I think we've used it once or twice at Christmas, and now my kids live in other states or quite a way away. We don't have the Christmas dinners that we used to have with all the family. So it's just usually myself, my husband, and one or two of our children, not the whole lot. So I had this whole room with a lounge dining. Anyway, I wanted to change things around. I wanted to put the dining room, because I felt it was a wasted space and it was just a big dust collector in there. So I've moved it to my study, which used to be a dark. We have an old Queenslander, and if you know anything about Queenslanders, they... Okay, sorry about that. Interruptions. Children. So behind me is now our bedroom. I'm standing in what was our bedroom. That used to be our dining room, lounge room. I have changed the dining room part out and moved it now to another room. Now, like I was saying, Queenslanders, if you know them, are huge. And what happened with Queenslanders over the years, they had big verandas around them, but lots of people built them in. So needless to say, there's lots of little rooms all around the place. And so I've decided to put the dining room into the room that I had for my study for quite a few years, 3 years, and into the study, which doesn't have any light, because they've actually, where it used to have a veranda, they've built that veranda in, so it really doesn't have a window, so it gets very dark in there. So I thought, well, I might bring my study into what was once our bedroom, because we now have moved our bedroom over there, because that's the room with the big air conditioner in it, so in summer it's nice and cool. So this is now my study, but oh my gosh, why? This is my 4th day moving things. So okay, I've got the bedroom done, and I've nearly got the other lounge room complete. I've just moved quite a few things into the dining room, because I couldn't move things into the dining room until I moved the study out of the dining room into the bedroom. Couldn't move things in here until I moved the bedroom. Oh, it was a big mess. So I am now in my study, my new study. But as teachers, man, I've been teaching only 10 years, so not as many years as other people, and I have that much stuff, just stuff, that has been sitting in the other study for like 3 years and I haven't even looked at it. And I'm a person that I cannot get rid of stuff. I hate throwing things away because I say I might need that later. But in this age of digital technologies, I actually, if I need something, I go online. I either buy it from Teachers Pay Teachers, or I find something free, or I've already got it on my hard drive that I can just search for it and find something to do with maths or reading or whatever. So I don't really need to keep all the paperwork and worksheets that I've kept that I go, oh, one day I could use that. So actually I used to teach grade 5 and 6, and then I went down to grade 2, then to grade 1, and now I'm back up to then 2, then now I'm up to year 3. If I ever go back to grade 5 or 6, I really don't think the content in the worksheets will really fit the curriculum anymore. So I really have to cull. So I've decided to come in, and on my floor, on my floor, I have a big mess. So I've made piles. There's my cat over there. I've made piles all on my floor, and I still have lots of things. So I'm trying my hardest to cull. I don't do that really well. So I've made piles everywhere, but the piles are getting very messy. So now I've gone and got folders, and I'm about to put things into folders that need to go into folders. That's one little job in huge. And still my dining room, which was my study, still has heaps of things in there. I also scrapbook, so I also have my scrapping things here, which I need to organize as well. I'm going away for a couple of days, so I'm going to have to leave it and then come back, and we'll see how I go. Okay, here I am again. I feel like this vlog is taking way too long to do, and I'm really sorry. I had all good intentions of being a great vlogger, and so I'm going to finish this vlog today. Yes, I am. So if I don't get to say goodbye at the end, I'm saying goodbye now, just so you know. So I've got my crazy hair on today. I'm channeling my inner child, and I am here back in my room on holidays because things annoy me and I need to get them done, and I need to finish this vlog. So the main reason I'm in here today is to get my math area done. Keep going. Oh, where is my math area? I get so visually challenged when I have to look in something. So hang on, I will show you. Okay, math area and STEM or STEAM area. Oh, what a mess. Okay, so that's what I'm up to. I'll get back to you very soon. Rightio, so before I go home, because I just wanted to be here till 12:30, it's now 12:10 on the 1st of October. So I've got 20 minutes. I did clear my board, and I was about to put up the what I want on this board, and I'm not too sure, so I'll just show you, sorry for my hand. Not too sure what I want on that math board. I don't know if I want my groups or the focus that we're doing for math, or do I want on this board, whiteboard, do I want that to be the focus for math? I don't know yet, but I thought that I would show you what I stayed up till midnight last night doing. So because it is October, we're going back. I needed to redo my math groups, and I have 5 math groups. I have green, blue, yellow, purple and pink groups, and I wanted to get all their math done for the month of October. So because I'm going on a holiday in November, so I thought at least if I get October's math planned out now, I can plan for November during October. So I'm just going to show you how I planned for my math groups, not in detail because I thought I might do a video, a vlog on how I plan my math groups and how I utilize the math stuff that I have in the room and how I do my groups and rotation. So I only do 2 rotations every day in a math group to give the kids, but also do a focus mini lesson as well. So what I was staying up till all hours of last night doing is, so see, this is my green group. This is their math hands-on folders. So in there are these type of things. So it's all those type of math games that are differentiated just for my upper students. So my green group is my upper students. So they'll do packets like this, and this one here. They're really cool. I will go into more detail with them on my next video, and on my next vlog I will link all the activities that I use for this month of October in there. But so I've sat up all last night and did that. So I've brought them in today so that I can hopefully get my groups organized. I think I'm going to put them on that new board that I just did. Get my groups organized, find out where I'm going to put their things that they're going to work on. I do in the morning when they come in. I have found that's a really close up. I found this packet, October morning work, but it says 2nd grade. When I photocopy it, I am going to put a little sticky note over it that says 3rd grade, because it is morning work, and what I want it to be for October in the morning when they come in is to just do a page, and it's not differentiated. The whole class will get the same booklet. So I just want it mainly to be, yes, those upper kids, there's some work on there they can do, and my lower kids, there's work on there they can do, but just to get their brain ticking in the morning, get them thinking, and nothing that needs, so it's just reviewing. Nothing that needs teaching first thing in the morning when they walk in through the door. Then next I have these, which I've had forever, and they're great, and they're what they use in their math groups as a just a worksheet rotation. So they'll have a booklet for October. Anyway, I am going to go over and I am going to get my, sorry that I keep not looking at you, I'm going to go and get my wall up. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it yet, but I'm liking how it looks, nice and clean. I am going to go home because I just can't find another trim border to put. So I can't find another trim border to put here. Made a boo-boo, so everybody look at that. I can't find another trim border to put in here. I want it to be green. I would have liked it to be cactus or vines because I like them at the moment. So I'm going to go home and make my own one. Anyone else do that? I do. And I'm going to go home and make my own border that will just go around that one, and if I like it, because I haven't found anything. And in Australia we're a bit unlucky, not like our North American teachers. I can't even get the shiplap backing border paper to go on there, so that's why I've just chosen like a brown, pardon me, brown packaging paper, which is cheaper, but all I could find in those naturals was either that or white, and I didn't want white, and I've done black. I've still got some black up, but I did like that, and I do like green, so that's what I'm going for. So I will go home to very soon and try and see if I can find some digital paper that maybe I can print out and cut up and use as a border. And I'm just going to stick up, I think I will make that my rotations board, and maybe the focus up there of what we're doing, not sure. But when I'm done, I'll let you know. So I'm probably going to say ciao, see you later. When I get home, I will try and upload this video, and then I'll come back in sometime this week and get another one done. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later. Ciao.